Hello and welcome to All Saints Church, Little Casterton. It's so tucked away you'd hardly notice it's there and you have to seek it out from the main road. It's a beautiful little gem of a church which was originally built in the early 1100s. It has a charming bell cote which was added in the 13th century. The porch here was restored in 1837. It goes without saying that the clerestory above is perpendicular and dates from the 15th century. Now here's that bell cote. What I found attractive about this was that the actual pulls for the bells leave the building and then return back inside it. So from the west end you can see them descending. Here they are. Two wires coming down into a blue wooden cupboard area. Note the stone step up. The northern wall, as usual, has got a moss-covered roof and you can see the dark ruddy staining from the weather. There are 3 lancet windows in either side of the chancel. Please don't ask me what that means, I have no idea. And here's the simple east window in 3 sections. You can see some of the Victorian restoration there. 2 headstops either side of the doorway. And inside we have the main nave. To the left is the north aisle, and this was probably added round about 1190. It's got a slightly different architectural style than the south aisle. And you can see the difference between them here. This is the south aisle, which was added in the 13th century. The clerestory was the 1400s, as we mentioned before. The font is no older than 1811. Hidden on the north wall is this wonderful tympanum, which was actually discovered stuck into the west wall and taken out and now rehung. And rather an ornate piscina for a building which is rather modest in its construction. This is a Tudor rood screen which has been now fixed to this south wall of. And I found this rather touching. I'll leave you to read the inscription for yourself. There's quite an extensive amount of wall painting which was unearthed during the restoration, although you can't really see the details other than that the blurred colours that you can see inside there. There are 2 coffin lids which date from the 13th century, and these are tucked away in the recess. The one below is in much better condition than the one above, but you can see the ingress of water is already beginning to attack the surface. This, on the west side of the church, is a painting of Ecclesia and the synagogue. That's according to the guide. A few cobwebs and a few holes from some beetles, and this is the tie beam roof. All in all, Little Casterton Church is a beautiful place to visit, and if you get the opportunity, I really suggest that you do. Thank you very much.